You are an energetic asset. Let's talk about it. Greetings, my beautiful royal family, Bliss, Love, and Lavender. I'm Nubia Kamisha Sade, and this is 28 Days of Feminine Wisdom. We're on day 7. So today we're going to talk about the power of womb energy and actually asking for more. So you may know that you are energy. You may understand what vibes are and having a positive vibration. You may know what it feels like to feel sad or be in a lower vibrational frequency. But today we're going to talk about what it is to be an energetic asset. And what does that even look like? What does that mean for you? And how should others cherish, honor, and help you to take care of yourself as an energetic asset? So let's start by understanding that you are the source. Okay, you the source. You the source. Think of your womb space. And when I say your womb, this means you, if you had a baby, didn't have a baby, still maybe a teenager, or you had a hysterectomy, a full one, a half one, it does not matter. You as a woman, you hold an energetic space where life comes out and life gets created. This doesn't mean just physical life. So life doesn't start or stop at the physical. And when we think of birth, that's ideals. That is a dynasty. That's an empire. That is also humans. That's business. That's revitalizing energy, being able to reverse sicknesses within yourself and other people. So, understanding that you are a magnificent source of creation and revitalizing energy. So you're not just presence, you are an energetic force, a walking, talking portal of creation. You're a breathing portal of creation. So your womb is a cosmic vessel, right? It's a wellspring of intuition, nourishment, and transformation. And so to know your worth and what that even means is to know your value. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits of your womb power. Number one, your energy creates and it elevates. Magnetism. This is something that we all know. Magnetism is when you are able to attract, when you have high levels of magnetic energy and you can pull things, people, places, experiences, and resources that you desire into your world. Magnetism shifts the air around you, right? It softens hard edges and it also invites in abundance. If you are manifesting or if you are desiring something, you cannot bring anything in if you are manifesting or desiring in without magnetism. So, magnetism is a high level. If we were to think about like an asset system, magnetism is a very high level asset that's in your asset bag, as you are a walking asset. So, number one, magnetism. Now, you benefit from magnetism by being magnetic, whereas people, places, and things come towards you to help you achieve your desires, to help you materialize your manifestations. And so, what does this mean for others around you? Well, you'll find that when other people come around you and they see your ability to magnetize, they see your audacious energy, they see how maybe you're in the mall together and people are just drawn towards you. You're getting looks, you're getting stares, people are coming up to you, asking you what you do, who you are. Other people benefit from that. This is men and this is also women. Other people benefit from that magnetism because their desires and what it is that they want can also be materialized through your magnetism as well. And so, magnetism being that incredible energetic asset ranks at one of the most powerful pieces that make you as an asset an asset. Number two, life giving energy. Whether it is you are birthing ideals, businesses, or legacies, you nurture life with your womb. We as women have revitalizing energy in our womb. Again, this means the death and the rebirth cycle, yeah, we master that. This means that we don't stay down for too long. This means that there can be any challenge, any hardship, any struggle, any illness, anything that will be life-changing and devastating. We can be able to transmute and transform that thing, that experience, that energy. We have the ability to rebirth it into something that is light, to something that is positive, well, healthy. We have that energy within inside of us, honest, because of our womb power. This means that if you are pouring your energy into an ideal, in a business, even into a person, it has ability to sprout up. It has the ability to come into this realm. It has the ability to materialize. So this life-giving energy is ranking at another high level asset as you are the walking energetic asset. Number 3, healing. So I talked about the revitalizing energy, and I actually was on this amazing quest for, I want to say, about 3 years of healing. I wanted to learn more on what this thing was. I just got out of a breakup. Prior to that, it was another really heavy breakup, and I wanted to discover more on how I can be able to heal emotionally, being that I wasn't very emotionally involved most times. So as an Aquarius, I tend to be very detached. But later on, like in my journey in life as developing as a woman, I learned that, oh my goodness, I do internalize emotions. I'm just always so future thinking and so future forward. And if you are an Aquarius or know anything about aquatic energy, it's very much so future focused and future forward, that the feels and the hurt and the pain and the things that I needed to heal from, they didn't really phase me because I'm always activated and charged by this energy and the optimism of the future, by the visualizations and the daydreaming of the future. So I'm always charged, stimulated, and activated by the future, that I didn't realize there were some fibered emotions and some internal things that I wanted to work through. So I went down this quest, right? And what I learned was, I remember reading this book called What's in My Womb by, I know it's Mayat. Oof, it's a very long name at the end, but I'll see if I can find it and tag it in the description. But anyway, the book was incredible. It actually taught me that school taught us that we only had so many cells inside of our womb, so many eggs inside of our womb. Well, in this book, it talked about how we have thousands and thousands and thousands of eggs and cells inside of our womb that can create and recreate life. Furthermore, not only do we have like this amazing womb that has all this power and all these cells and all these things, we can tell it what to do. And that was a game changer for me because at the time I was navigating, again, navigating a breakup, navigating, what love meant to me, what did intimacy mean to me. I was just really redetermining and rebranding my relationship with love with other people. Not love for myself, but how I date and relate and romance with other people. And so, what I found to be fascinating is that this book was talking about being able to put your body and your womb in birth control. Now, growing up, it was either you were on a pill, you were on Depo, as time went on, they grew all these different technical things that they can put in you, advices, and all of these things to prevent you from getting pregnant, an unplanned pregnancy. And this book is fascinating me with all of the important parts of the womb. And when we started talking about the cellular level of being able to communicate with yourselves, furthermore, tell yourselves what to do. And I got to the point where I learned about putting your body in birth control. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. There is another level of power that we have as women that they don't really teach us in school or health class, or maybe our parents don't know, or our grandmothers didn't know. So that healing aura, it's further and it goes deeper than just healing something that is wounded. This is also reversing anything that is wounded, any sickness, any illness, anything that's not well. But this is also putting your body in certain modes so that way you can navigate through life and have your womb be a companion and be an ally instead of being something that you resent or something that you feel like you can't control. I feel like the most weirdest part about birth control is like we're depending on something outside of ourselves to stop our wombs from doing something that it was actually designed to do. So not only is it super artificial, but I believe it takes away the intimacy and the connection that we are supposed to have to our womb. This is a relationship. Now, here's the thing. Maybe you are sexually active and you don't want to get pregnant, right? I believe the healing aura and the putting the body in birth control and communicating to your womb is the easiest way to keep and maintain that beautiful, significant relationship that you have with your womb. More on this in another video. But I say that to say you have the healing part, right? I know for me, anytime right now, I'm currently in the north part of the United States of America, which is New York, and it's very cold. Anytime I feel a little okay, or a little or anything that symbolizes a cough, a cold, a fever, or whatever, I immediately connect with my woman. I say, okay, we're gonna reverse this. Okay, what do we need? Okay, what do you need? What do you want right now? I communicate with her and I connect with her to be able to say, okay, what is it that we want, need in reference to resource, in reference to tonic, in order to reverse this. Me knowing that, I I've never wore a mask. Let's just say that. I wore it a few times because I was pretty much forced to on the plane. But I'm never running away when someone's coughing. I'm never feeling like something's gonna get me. I'm never in panic or anxiety about me getting sick. I'm never, just frantic even about my family getting sick or anything like that because I'm like, we have our bodies and we've been with our bodies all of our life. We should have a good enough relationship with our bodies to communicate if we need to reset it or to help it come out of something that it's trying to fight. More on that in another video. I feel very strongly about that. So because of that, the anxiety and the fear of getting sick is something that I don't carry inside of my body, which makes my womb that much more powerful because there's no fear involved. And secondly, we have a relationship and a connection where I can be able to talk to her and see what she needs if she does get a little, right? Or if we do feel a little, maybe weak in the stomach area, or maybe it is time for me to be intimate with someone, and I want to make sure there's no procreation at this time, right? Although there's a whole process for that, and there is definitely a humongous vetting process that you should do before being intimate with anyone. I personally do believe in high level commitment and demonstration of commitment and safety and security before being intimate with anyone. So let me say that. So, yeah, so the healing aura, heavy on that, another high level asset of being an energetic asset. Let's talk about attraction and influence. So, you call in what aligns when you move with embodied feminine certainty. So, when you have this energy and this womb power and this audacious confidence about yourself, you're able to attract anything, anyone, any resource that you want and need, and you become influential because people like people who are attractive. I remember having this conversation with this young man, and he was asked by someone, "Hey, do you find Kamisha attractive?" And it was interesting because it was a man, he was a man, and he said, well, if you're asking if I find her attractive, I do believe she's attractive. And this was my first time I ever heard a man break this down like this. He said, well, yeah, I definitely find Kamisha attractive. I think she can attract things very well. She knows how to attract things. He didn't say anything about my beauty, anything about my brain, anything about my aesthetic. He said, I do believe Kamisha is attractive. I think she attracts very well. And immediately I was like, whoa, okay. We got a guy talking like this? Oh, you can see. However, that's what attraction is, your ability to move things from your mind into your actual hand, the ability to know that it's something that you desire to experience and then move that experience into the here and now. That makes you this influential force that people want to follow, that people want to be involved with, that people may romanticize. But more on that later. Now let's talk about the second part of this video, which is asking for more because you are more. Here is the thing. You're a queen. You're watching this video. You most likely, 10 times out of 10, you know what your purpose is, okay? You're very aware of your strengths, right? You know that you are a queen. You know what your power is. You know who you are, and you have made a decision that you are going to commit your life to the calling that God gave you, whatever that is, to the purpose that God gave you, whatever that is. So, knowing, and this is a big deal, right? Knowing your purpose and knowing your gift is to know that you have worth inside of yourself and outside of yourself. This means you are worthy, yes, because you have womb power. Yes, because you are a woman. Yes, because you are a good person who has all of this energy and all of this power. But secondly, you have so much worth because you're carrying a gift. You're carrying a purpose. You're carrying a legacy that's going to outlive you and what you do and who you are. I say that to say, I travel the world, okay? I travel the world solo. I have been to several continents, countries, cities, states, regions, and I'm very brave. I'm a very brave woman. I tend to be very brave, and oftentimes people are asking me like, how are you not like nervous or scared to travel by yourself to all of these different places? I just came back from the Middle East by myself. Now, the Middle East is very safe. Just to put that in there. I was in Dubai. Dubai is one of the safest cities on the planet. The reason why I'm able to be brave, because Dubai is very safe, right? The Middle East is very safe, but I also do go to the Jamaicas. I do go to the other unsafe places. And so not saying that Jamaica's unsafe, but the places where safety will be more of a concern for a woman. Let me say that, okay? So I do travel solo, and I am very brave. And I am very brave because I know that there is a gift and there's a purpose that is inside of me that I was gifted from the Most High, that's not just going to allow me to perish and something for me, something to happen to me. So because I know that I have this gift, I have this calling, I have this purpose inside of me, my worth does not stop or start at me. It begins and it will always continue to evolve as my purpose continues to grow and as I ascend. So, because of that, the worth that I have cannot be calculated by my looks, by what's in my brain, or even by my energy. It's calculated by all of those things in addition to my purpose. And if you're a queen and you're watching this, your legacy, that's your purpose. And your legacy can be what, again, it's unique to you. It's significant no matter what it is significant. So because it is significant, you as a queen, honor your worth. Do not beg for crumbs when you are the banquet, right? Where you are the buffet. Don't beg for a pebble or a small strawberry when you are a garden of abundance. And when I'm saying this, I'm letting you know like your energy is not for discount. Your presence is not for clearance racks. Do not allow anyone to play in your face and have you begging for crumbs. Crumbs could mean attention. Crumbs could mean the bare minimum action. Crumbs could mean a salary that's just totally lower than what your true skills are. Crumbs could be short selling yourself and your time and your energy. Crumbs could be asking for someone else's time to show you attention when time is one of the most valuable things that you could take that same time that you're asking for someone to spend for you and spend with you, and you can deposit that into yourself and birth a nation, baby. So your energy and your true value is what you should be asking for. And I'm going to give you this, and this is something that has helped me in my life. When someone asks you, like, is there anything I can do for you? Do you need anything? Let the answer always be yes. Let the answer always be, absolutely. Find something. Find something that's going to serve you. It can be an act of service, a gift, a cash app, whatever it is that you need and that's going to support you being who you are. Right now, we're in a 3D and we have 3D needs. If you are a fit woman, I was just having this conversation the other day. If you are a fit woman, it costs to be fit. Gym memberships, personal trainers, supplements, because of course you cannot rely on the food in 2025 to actually give you what you need in order to thrive. Of course, you can't rely on that, especially if you're in the United States of America. Gym membership, personal trainer, supplements, workout gear. That's a few $1,000s a month. So it costs to be fit. Okay, if you are a spiritual woman, those botanicals, honey, the spiritual shops, we drop bags in there. The Florida water, the sage, the incense, what? The crystals, all the essentials for prayer, the elements, the candles. That stuff costs 3D resources. And if you are a woman who is more into beauty and you like to express yourself through fashion, we already know about that. Skincare, hair care, all the things. And then you got to put clothes on you. So that's hello. You can always be supported. I want you to look at things from a place of you're never in need, but you can always use support. So if you really start thinking about it, like, wow, if I'm this type of woman, a nurturing woman, a fit woman, a spiritual woman, a business woman, a fashionista, a beautiful woman, it costs. And you could always use support. Not that you need it, because you can always get it for yourself, but you could always use support. Support is always appreciated. Okay. So just want to say that because the other day I was I was having a conversation about being fit and how to really, really, really be fit. Yeah. It's some things that's needed. Okay. So let's talk about garden your temple. Whatever enters into your space, because again, you are this garden. You are a fertile, luscious garden. Whatever enters into your space should actually nourish and not drain. What you want to do is you want to replenish first. A well-fed woman, a well-fed woman pours from her overflow and not her depletion. So give only to those who honor the offering. Your energy is it's like a rare perfume. I have this Gouda here. It smells so good, but your energy is a rare perfume and it should not be wasted in stale air. Rest in your softness. Regeneration is not laziness. It's sometimes, like, especially if I'm on my moon cycle, it's sometimes I will take a rest day. What does that mean? That means I'm not doing nothing I don't want to do. I'm resting my womb. It's regenerating. My cells are regenerating. I'm going to give her what she wants and what she needs. It's sometimes I'm very active during the full moon, and sometimes during the new moon, I'm resting. Now, this is the secret to your actual radiance. What gives you that youthful, glowy skin that makes you bubbly, flirty, maiden-like. So channel your energy into your legacy. Your creations, your love, your impact will outlive the moment. So know that you are the rhythm. Own your power. The pulse, right? The fertile ground where ideals bloom, people grow, and destinies shift. It's this saying that I say, we're raising nations. Protect your energy, cultivate your energy, honor your energy, and never undersell it. This has been another incredible day of feminine wisdom, 28 days of feminine wisdom for February. I'm your host, Nubia Kamisha Shade. I'm a peak performance femininity coach. This means that I help you get into your peak state using your feminine energy. To learn more and to work with me directly, there's a link that's going to be on this video, and I want to hear from you in a comment. Where in your life did this resonate the most? What are you now going to do? How do you now think about your womb? Did you ever know that we had thousands and thousands and thousands of eggs? How do you feel about your energy after watching this video? What are you now going to do? Let me know. I will respond back in the comments and I will read your comment. Feel free to share this video with a woman that you know needs to hear this. I like this video. And please subscribe so that way we can stay in connection and you can make it to every single February feminine wisdom tongue twister. But you can make it to these videos so that way we can ascend in February right on time for Women's History Month in March. So what else I want to say in closing? When you choose you, everybody else can choose you. But if you don't choose you, there will be no blueprint. All right? Take that with some sugar. As my mother always say, I'm sending love to you and to be good to yourself. I'll see you on the next video.